so it's the next one up. Really? Wait. Okay. Okay, it's the very top one. Okay. Oof. Oh my goodness. I didn't remember this one being, like, as hard as it is, but I am probably not, like, grinding things quite enough. Or using cards particularly well. If I was smart, I'd be, like, making sure I have all the cards before I do anything. Like, all the cards I can get, obviously, but... Alright, so let's go back down here. Fight these things. Don't want none of that. Don't know what it does, but it's probably really bad. It'll probably put you to, like, stone, maybe. Because it looks like they're kind of lining you up to get hit by it, and then get hit by the big mantis thing. Alright, so... There we go. This is going well. It's like I had a plan going in. Yeah, that map looks much more complete now. It looked kind of empty for a little while. Alright, so let's see. Okay, we have a hallway above us and one little, like, half room to clear. And then we're probably done with this area. And now that we can bust steel boxes, or, well, move them, that'll make a big difference. Shoot. Alright. That'll make a really, really big difference. Because I have so many little, like, dead ends right now that are blocked by those boxes that... There we go. Level up. Like, it's... like, it's terrible. So many of them are blocked by the steel boxes. There we go, there's a card. Cockatrice card. Interestingly enough, I got it from the Mantis. I think that's like... Or maybe I got it from the King Moth. That would make more sense, because if that stuff turns you to stone, which I think is what it does. I don't remember entirely. Alright, yep, so I go this way. Okay, there's a door right up here, apparently. Yes! Ah, my goodness, that's... just feels great to be able to move those. Oh my goodness. Such a relief. Alright, what else we got? So we got a door on the other side, too. Because I know there's, like, so much I can clear just via having that thing. so let's go in through here. Awesome. Ooh, okay. Oh, jeez, I don't want none of that. We'll use that, and then... Ouch, okay. Oh, dang. Well, got an antidote out of it, so that's something. Alright. There we go. Awesome. So that's another hallway done. Okay, that's putting us in good shape. So we're pretty much ready to leave this area and go explore somewhere else. And I have a lot of places to explore now that I can move those crates, so that's great. Oh my goodness, this is such a relief. I'm so excited. It opens up so many possibilities. Alright, so let's get out of this place, because I think we're done here. I have to come back once I can, like, super jump, but that won't be for a little while. So, what do we got here? I believe there was a stone block I can move over on the other side, so I might as well go to it. It's relatively close to where I'm at, so... Yep, you do get items that heal. So I have, like, antidotes. Unfortunately, they're pretty rare. Certain enemies will drop in Legend, so... It's mostly just that they're very rare. And honestly, they don't heal very much relative to how much health you have. Usually it's like, I think it's 20 for the base potion. I think I had a piece of meat, which healed 50. And when you have 510 health, that's not that much. So... what do you normally like to listen to while playing games? Well, I usually just listen to the in-game music more. If it's something like a fighting game, sometimes I change it up a little bit here and there. Just because, like, just having the additional, like, sometimes it's just that you've listened to the music so many times. It's like, when I was playing, like, Senko, I love Senko's music, but after, I think, 1,200 matches, I was like... You know, every so often I just swap out for different soundtracks just to listen to something different. If it's something where the music's a bit more, like, tied to, like, the experience itself, I generally don't like replacing the soundtrack. I was like, hi, Aquas, thanks for stopping by! I noticed you on the, like, chat, and I'm really cold and I want my sweater, so I'll get my sweater. What is it? Been like picking through Castlevania Sword and Moon. It's been years since I've played it, so I don't remember where I'm going or what I'm doing. But I can move boxes now, and that's the important part. So I'm excited to move some boxes. It's funny too, because when I was like checking out to see where to go next yesterday, because I did briefly look it up, and I thought I knew, but I guess I didn't until I actually sat down and figured it out myself. When I was like looking it up, I totally caught like a 20-minute speed run of the game. The game was beaten in like 20 minutes, which blows my mind. It's like, oh my goodness, this is a lot of stuff to do for 20 minutes. Like, it doesn't surprise me at the same time, because... Oh, right, this was something I needed to super jump for. Oh well, we'll use the teleporting room. Well, I could go up one, and there's like a push block thing up there, so... I'll go to it, where I'm right close to it anyways. I think this is probably the best card combination I have at the moment. Because that additional damage is really helping me cut through enemies really quickly. Which is saving me a lot of health because I'm not getting hit as much. Yeah, and see, MOBAs are kind of almost like fighters in that sense, because it's one of those things that it's something that you experience a lot of repetition in, basically, and I think in that instance, it's more common to want to change up the music every so often. Like, another good example, pardon me, is when I play space shooters or shoot-'em-ups. Sometimes I will swap the soundtracks out, it varies from game to game. Sometimes I will swap them out simply because it's a game I like to tune out and just, like, get into, like, the game itself, and just changing up the music from time to time is nice, just because then you're, like, listening to different music while playing a game you enjoy, so. Oh, shoot, I kind of pinned myself there. Ugh, you stupid thing, get back here. Stop that! There we go. Damn it, Nathan! He just walks by and picks up everything he sees. Alright, so that's done. That's a relief. I could go up, and I know that there's even more push block up farther, so maybe I'll go back up and do those. Just because I know that would be probably a good idea. And save, because you never know when you're gonna die, so. At least I never know. I tend to, like, overexert how far I can really go. So, I have to be careful. Ooh, shoot. Damn it. How did I miss those twice? That's amazing that I missed those. Oh, God, these knives. Worst enemy in the game by far. There we go. Luckily, they're getting to the point now where they're not really doing that much damage to me, so I can take a few hits from them. Though I don't want to. If I can prevent that from happening, I will. Oh, I leaned that on my knee and it triggered. I have to admit, Wii U gamepad, very comfortable to play this game on. In general, I have to admit, I find the Wii U pad very comfortable. And it's funny because, like, looking at it, you're like, oh, that should be really, like, heavy after a while, or, you know, it doesn't look that comfortable. But it's a pretty comfortable little thing. It's a pretty decent little control. I think my only running issue I have with it, and this is a really specific issue, but, well, I shouldn't say it's specific, but I find my fingers rest naturally on RZ and LZ, or R2 and L2 if it was a PS controller. Rest naturally on that, but they still kind of use R1 and L1, so to speak, as sort of the default shoulder buttons, even though your fingers rest on the Z buttons more naturally. And that's something I had to do in this when I first started playing it, was I had to change the inputs on those buttons to the L and R button, or the L and R buttons to RZ and LZ. Just because I found that just wasn't, my fingers just don't rest that high on the controller. Alright, so, oh, we got something down here we should check out. Might as well grab that. Alright, push this thing.